This is it. After 2 months of tasks, the chicken battle is officially over. The eggs have been thrown and the chickens are counted. Only one team can be crowned chicken champion. Every token spent, every task completed, it all leads to this moment. The final battle. Who will win it all? So, I have a confession to make. Chicken battle actually ended just over a month ago. Hey, to be fair, I was busy with the Nether Hub, and I've collected a ton of materials for a build we're gonna do today. Check this out, I have all of this stuff gathered for a big build I've been planning. This is mainly the reason why it's taken this long. I've been trying to plan out this build to be a kind of spot to remember Chicken Battle. I know we have the statues and the task building, but we're gonna add something else right here. See, Fireflyer building here. And I'm really looking forward to this project. It's probably one of the biggest things I've built. I guess the Nether Hub was pretty big too, but this is definitely different. Throughout this episode, I'm going to go back and forth between building the Grand Library. Yes, we're building a chicken library for the end of Chicken Battle. And I want to show off some old clips we have from Chicken Battle that haven't been seen before. There were a lot of shenanigans that happened between the last Chicken Battle episode and now. To start, let's go meet up with Steph and do Cold's Hidden Chicken. So you're ready for me to look for your hidden chicken?
I've done some preparations and I'm very, very ready.
I know, I already see
a
million chickens.
I hope you have a good computer.
I have 3 minutes to look for the chicken. Every minute that I don't find the chicken, you get a token.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Find a chicken.
Okay. Feel like I need the... Oh, what? I think I just lagged back.
It looked a bit weird on my screen as well.
There's too many chickens. I feel like these are all a decoy. I gotta check in here. Behind the chest, I feel like would be sneaky, but I can't really get there. Is this just the same area? Oh, I just went back. Let's go upstairs. I should start killing them just so I know which ones aren't it, but I know I would accidentally hit the hidden chicken.
Imagine. That would be an insta win for me. Oh my god. After this is done, I'm gonna have to kill them because they are gonna spread over the server.
At least you'll get a cold chicken head.
I don't have any yet, so it's gonna be good to collect some of that, yeah.
Okay, we're halfway done. Minute and a half.
Absolutely everywhere.
Oh, you have a sneaky door here. Oh, I think it just killed the chicken.
These chickens are betraying the door.
Trying to look in your sugarcane. Oh, there's more over here. Okay, 2 minutes, 15 seconds.
Getting excited over here.
I don't even know what strategy to use. I was not expecting this.
I was like, I gotta do everything I can because we're a little behind with the cold team, so I gotta go in strong.
Oh, I found it. Hidden chicken right here.
You did. Oh, I was so close in the 3 minutes.
That was so close. I came down here, I was like, where could it be? It can't be behind the chat. And then I saw it. It blends in well with the stone too.
Right, it was really sneaky over there.
Oh, that was great. That was about 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Okay, well, almost made it to 3, but I'll take this. That's a juicy 2 points.
Oh, wow. By the end, I was kind of thinking, it's probably not one of these. I feel like that's a little too risky because I could find it so easily if I get lucky. So I didn't find it for 2 minutes. I found it after 2 minutes, so 2 tokens. That's 1, and that's 2.
Yay! You know what? These are my first earned tokens.
Yeah.
Let's go. It's good to
you guys
finally
aren't
be part of the chicken game.
far behind. You have 3. Temperate has, what? They have 5, and Warm has 4. Yeah, and then did you hear about the special deal we're running right now? Chicken Battle is coming towards an end, and because of that, I'm running a special offer. Let's read this. For every chicken in your team's pen, your team will earn 1 bonus egg. Offer ends Sunday, October 5th, end of day. Today's actually October 6th. I gave the team some extra time, and let's see how many chickens everyone has. As always, let's start with the Temperate Team. The Temperate Team, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chickens. The Cold Team has 4 chickens. And the Warm Team has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chickens. So there's a tie for first place. And in third place, we have the Cold Team. The eggs are all dropped off. The deal is done. And let's chop this down. Well, thanks again for hiding your chicken, letting me look for it. Boosting my ego a little bit because I finally found one in the last 20 seconds. But
Oh, I'm the only one you found? Oh, that's so embarrassing.
Now we're back in present day. I hope you guys enjoyed that game of Hidden Chicken. I think that was a task that really worked out great, and finally we actually found a chicken. For the Temperate and Warm teams, we had no luck. And we also had that little egg deal thing over there, which I think was a really nice incentive to get teams to spend their tokens more. It's not very fun to have teams store their tokens and spend them at the last moment, so I think that was a good call. And now that you've guys seen that, I think we should start doing some of the building. We'll get the foundation down, and then after that, we'll show some more tasks. And the Grand Chicken Library is officially started. We cleared out an area and pretty much completed the first floor of the build, well, at least the exterior part. There are a few things I want to talk about right now, but we'll leave most of that for when we finish the build. I have some blank spots on the side, and I do want to add some chicken graffiti over here. So one spot here on the side and another spot right here on the back of the library. I figured I would keep these spots empty right now just to make my life a little bit easier in the future. This is very similar to what we did on the task shop with the little chicken graffiti right here, just to tie it to the chickens a little bit more. And then you can also see we built the build inside the terrain a lot on the side here. The build is pretty big compared to its surroundings, so setting it inside the ground really helps it feel a little smaller. If it was sitting on this hill, it would be way too big. I am really happy with the progress so far. I can't wait to keep working on this, but we have some tasks to show off first. I'm doing my best to keep the task clips in sequential order, but we'll see what happens. So the next clip we're going to show is from Secret Task 7, which is called The Parade. Gather 10 chickens and lead them on a parade across the server. Okay, look at this. What is going on here? We have a massive chicken parade of some sorts. Look at King of Candles go. That's a lot of chickens of all different types. 10 out of 10. That's amazing. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. That's gotta been one of the best things I've ever seen. Then after we saw that parade, we chatted with the cold team a little bit, exchanged some tokens and stuff like that.
Ah, hello.
Quick service, am I right? Okay, tell Steph what just happened.
Uh-oh.
I broke all our eggs and none of them gave chickens.
No! I got a couple more tokens. I feel like we need to catch up here, Pro Kid, because we have half that chicken. I don't think Seeds is gonna cut it at this point. Alright guys, here we go. We got 10 eggs. 1.
10 eggs, let's see.
2. Hey!
There's 1.
That's already 1. 3. Hey!
Oh!
4 more eggs. Hey!
That's 3.
Come on,
This is
come
crazy.
On.
One more.
Sorry.
One more. Just one more.
Are you guys tied for second place now?
I think so. We're making a comeback.
Yay, we're the second loser.
The cold
Yay,
comeback.
but-
Just one more chicken
you-
and one more secret task and you
Right?
might have it.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. I'll put this into the chest.
I heard
Wild
use
token.
this.
All right. Secret 4.
Go.
Take a screenshot with 4 different players. You must ask the player for a photo. I think it would be great to take a picture with the director of the chicken battles in front
Buy your
of
chicken? Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, in front of our chicken, you know.
So I have secret task number 11, which is chicken news. Interview a player about breaking chicken-related news that you completely make up. The segment must at least take 2 minutes. Well, I can talk, so that shouldn't be a problem.
I love that
I am
one.
so
I feel
glad
like
I
that
get
one's
that one.
great for you. I'll see you guys
See
later. I'm ready for this cold
Bye.
comeback. And speaking of the cold team, I totally forgot to show off Secret Task 17, Steal the Moon. Steph had to steal the moon, which was really funny, and I guess he gifted it to us because it's next to our lighthouse now. I do think that looks pretty cool though. Along with that, you probably noticed that the cold chicken statue has a funky hat, and that's because Secret Task 2, which is the hat, Belle from the Temperate Team had to make a hat on another team's chicken statue, and made this awesome wizard's hat on the cold chicken. Now that you guys are a little more caught up with the task, let's finish the exterior of the library. Then we'll probably have a couple more things to show after, but let's get this done. Okay, I'm really excited to talk about this. The exterior is 99% complete, so let's get into it. I found it difficult to find a shape for the library because I feel like a lot of the character for a library comes from the interior where you have all the bookshelves and fun stuff like that. But I went with this and I think it worked out great. Then I want to talk about some of the blocks we used for shaping this build. We used walls for the pillars, which I think is really cool. The only other wall we could have used was endstone to give it a little more texturing, and I didn't think that fit so much, so we just went with plain sandstone, nothing else. There's just not a lot of walls to use in the game. Then I love how we use stairs right here, giving it a little line of depth right there. That's definitely one of my favorite details to give it a little bit more character. And I also love the shelves up here. When I was first designing this build, I didn't even have shelves in mind. The update wasn't even out, but it took me a while to finish this build, so we got to throw the shelves in. I think they look really great here. We mostly used some birch ones, but I added some oak ones too for a little texturing. With the birch under it to make it look like that part's dirty and dripping a little bit, I think that's really cool. And speaking of texturing, we should probably go to this side because it's a fully textured wall. The other walls are still missing blocks because I still want to add the graffiti there soon. This is actually probably my least favorite side that I textured, but it's the only side done right now, so we'll use it to talk about it. The base is brick with granite patches and some dirt kind of drooping down as if it's dirty. It's almost like using dirt to make a build dirty really works. Besides that, we added some mushroom and some terracotta to give it a little bit more flair. Oh, and a little bit of mud right there. And then for the sandstone part, it's mostly sandstone and smooth sandstone with a little bit of birch planks for the darker shades. I do think this turned out well, and it was definitely a challenge texturing a big flat wall like this. I went with this dirty rundown style because that's mainly what I'm comfortable with. I'm not 100% sure if it works for this build, but that's what we did. Oh look, it's a chicken for the chicken library. We're definitely gonna have to put some of these guys inside the library. I definitely want to get better at texturing things where I don't need to make things look dirty and run down like this, but I think the main challenge for me with this build was the shape of it, and I think that turned out great. I've really been wanting to work on shaping, so this was a fun challenge for that. The last thing I want to talk about for the exterior is the roof. We have some sand and sandstone here mixed together to give it a little bit more love. Unfortunately, the regular sandstone is only a side texture, so the only options we really had were sand to texture this. I usually use a regular sandstone to blend birch into smooth sandstone, so without the regular sandstone, it was also hard to add the birch. And then in here, we actually had to line it with netherrack because with all the slabs, there was a bunch of lighting glitches happening where the light was shining out of the roof, and I didn't really like that, so it's all lined with netherrack. And then these are just full blocks to block the light completely. I really hope they fix that soon. And now for a game plan for what's next, I'm going to do the graffiti here, and we'll go straight into Enki's tea party. So Enki shot us a message and said that his tea party's ready, so I'm out here at his industrial area and I'm gonna go check it out. I assume that it's this right behind me. Well, now it's in front of me. Oh, you can see it. Are those charged creepers? Oh no. It's very open concept. So I think it's just this window. I think he sealed it off, which is probably the smartest thing to do. I want to keep my distance a little bit, but let's get a better view from in there. So this is the tea party. He has 2 charge creepers, which is definitely a little extra. I think we'll reward him with a bonus token, a blaze, which is the 3 token mob, and I think that's just a pillager. The vindicator is a little tough. Funny enough, in his message, he did say, and I quote, "The barista blew me up," which has got to be one of the funniest things I've ever heard. And I guess that makes sense why there's 2 charge creepers, one of them's enjoying the tea, and the other one's a barista. This is great. I really love this task. Just everyone across the server, mobs including, are enjoying some tea. But let's get out of here before I accidentally make one of those explode. I really do like that tea party task. It was actually the first one I made. But now that we're done with that, I think it's time to get into the last weekend of Chicken Battle. I have a few clips from that, so I'll play all of those, and then we'll get back to the build. We still have the entire interior to complete. Everything good has to come to an end, and as I'm recording this, Chicken Battle is set to end in 2 days. The official end date we have is Sunday, October 19th, and today is Friday, so this is happening right before the final weekend of Chicken Battle. So this is probably our second to last chicken count. The next one will be for the end of the game, and we'll see where everyone's at right now. And as always, we start with the Temperate Team with 3, 6, 9 chickens. And then the cold team with 6 chickens. Wow, they're really making a comeback. Oh, is that 7? 3, 6, 7 chickens. I missed one over there. And then warm team with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chickens. So the cold comeback's totally real. They have 7 and the warm team has 7. And then Temperance in the lead by 2 chickens and 9. It's anyone's game because they could buy eggs and then who knows what will happen. So let's see what happens in this final weekend.
I was like, what is he doing? He's like opening 100,000 chests, even though there's only
-1
4
tokens.
chests in there.
You can't go in there.
No! I didn't go in. I stood in the door. Look. No, you pushed me.
I think we might blow her cover.
Maybe a little bit.
Right now, Bella's working on Secret Task 16. Place resin under a player and ask them, "Did you resin your pants?" Do this 3 times with 3 different players.
I feel like he's AFK, so I think she has a good shot.
Ian, did you resin yourself?
Oh no.
I think you're making this task much harder on yourself. Do you know why? Do you have the regular resin?
Oh, I do. You mean these ones?
Yeah, because look how much easier this is. Hey, Steph, did you resin your pants?
Oh my god, you can place this?
So right now, I think the cold team is working on their tea party, so I'm going to see if I could check this out from a distance. A lot of the mobs tend to be dangerous, so I don't want to mess anything up for them. I think they're doing it on top of the lighthouse. Oh, there's a creeper there. Oh, there's a creeper up there. Oh, and a cold chicken, man. Oh, hello there. And now we're going to check out Kingo Candle's Secret Task 19. Create a museum exhibit in your base for a random block in the game. You can either ask a player to give you a random block or use a generator online.
Right here, beautiful little entryway with nothing. But then you can go in here, which is the main exhibit.
Should I guess?
see
I
it.
feel like Keen really likes glazed terracotta. So maybe it's
Yeah.
maybe it's like magenta glazed terracotta.
Good guess. Unfortunately, he chose a mini
A
melon
melon.
block.
Oh, that's really random. One of the player
Yeah.
head blocks.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking of them when he.
It works
chose
really,
that.
really nice for a display like this because it's not a full block. Oh, this is
then
great. This is, you
the-
wrote a little? The mini melon
Yep.
by Keen is an ancient Autocraftian sculpture completed. Wow, this is a lot.
I wrote like a whole placard or whatever.
Oh, it's 7 pages. I just read the first page and I was like, wow, those are a lot of big words. And now you guys are all caught up, but there's still one big question. Who won the chicken battle? I'm not going to show you guys that just yet because I do want to show off the graffiti first. We did a little montage of this graffiti. It shows the cold chicken in the middle. I just realized this kind of shows you who won chicken battle. Whatever. If you figured that out when I was making this graffiti, good job, but we'll go over the scores soon. And then on the back, we didn't show this graffiti, but let me just ask you a question. Why did the chicken cross the road? I don't know, but this graffiti / mural kind of shows that. We have 3 chickens crossing a road. And now let's go on to the final chicken count. Let's start with the Temperate Team. As always, they have 10 chickens. Then the cold team has 11 chickens. And finally, the warm team also has 10 chickens. So huge congrats to the cold team. They really had a cold comeback, which I think is hilarious. The prophecy is true. Due to some scheduling conflicts, there was only 2 of them on the cold team. The other teams had a few more people, and they really grinded at the end. Definitely proud of the cold chicken, and just look at that hairdo with the hat. Pretty cool. And now that you guys know the winner of Chicken Battle, let's start working on this interior because we have a lot of room to work with. I think it's important to talk about a build beyond the before and the after, especially with an interior. There's a lot of steps that go in between just the big empty room and a full interior. So that's why I want to take the time right now. With this view, you can kind of see the outline of the room so far. You walk in and you have this big open area, which I would love to keep. And on the side, some areas for bookshelves where we'll put the task books in the chiseled bookshelves. And you could also see that back here, there's some empty room. So we're putting some bathrooms here. And then when you get to here, this is where the second floor will start, and I want to do a balcony around the sides because I want to keep the feeling of the center part feeling really grand, so we'll have the double high ceiling basically. You'll see that a little bit better once we get that in. And then beyond that, it's kind of hard to explain the third floor because it's all the way up there and there's no second floor to be able to talk about that more, but that's basically just going to be a bunch of rooms and offices just to fill up the space. We'll talk about that once that's actually in the world. Before we get started on the second floor, I do want to show what's going to go here because I think it's really cool. This will be the railing design we also use for the balcony, and I love it. So it's just some spruce logs around the border with some slabs to give it a little extra something. And that's because we'll use the hanging signs here, but we're going to put them sideways. I see a lot of time people do it like this almost, where you use this part of the sign to be as the railing. But I think the way we're doing it is really cool because once you have this, you could add some trapdoors. And what's really, really cool is those lines, the iron part aligns with the iron on the trapdoors, which is awesome. And it's almost like we have mini arches here, which I think is really cool and is going to look awesome once we put that around the balcony. So now that you guys know a little bit more about the thought process going behind this interior, let's finish it up and build the second and the third floor. We'll talk a little bit more after. The interior is complete, but I don't want to talk about it just yet. We have the Chicken Battle closing ceremony tomorrow, and part of that is a grand opening for the library. So during that, the interior surprises will be revealed to you guys and everyone else. But don't worry, we could definitely go into a little bit more detail after. Welcome back, battlers. It's been a while. Thank you all so much for being here today. Not only are we wrapping up Chicken Battle, but we're also celebrating the grand opening of the Grand Chicken Library.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
First, I want to give a big thank you to everyone that participated in Chicken Battle. Whether you had a cup of tea with a creeper, stole the moon, or just watched the chaos, thank you. The final scores have been... Of course. The final scores have been visible at the chicken statues for a while, but let's do this properly. In third place, actually, no one. The temperate and warm teams tied for second place with 10 chickens each. Which leaves the cold team in first with only one more chicken. The cold comeback was real. Something must have been in those cold chicken eggs.
Oh no, they were on it.
So congratulations to Kit and Steph. I'd like to invite you both up here to receive the official Chicken Battle trophy.
Alrighty.
So I have two of them right here. One for you and one for you.
Oh my god, that is
Fancy.
amazing.
You could put it in an item frame, put it on your head.
Oh my god.
Looking pretty good, guys.
Beautiful.
Let's
Goes
go.
great with my
Amazing.
crown.
We did good, bro. We did good.
Take your pictures
Very
now.
good.
Moment of pride.
Okay,
Well-
back to the audience. Unless you have something to say quickly
Speech.
on the spot.
Speech.
Speech.
Cold
Speech,
team
speech.
win. Cold team wins.
Cool team wins. Cool team was supreme in the end. Sorry, guys. Sorry. It was an amazing game. I want to thank you, Fire, for organizing. It was so much fun
Woo!
doing all the tasks. It was absolutely amazing. So thank you.
Well, that was a great on the spot speech. Thank you, Steph. Thank you, Kit.
You're welcome.
And of course, this event was bigger than just the winners. Inside the library, I have something for everyone. Be sure to grab your gift in room 2 on the 3rd floor.
Ooh.
Now,
Okay,
it's
third
time for
floor.
the moment we've all been waiting for. Well, at least I've been waiting. Let's open this library.
Yay!
And thank you all again.
Cut the
Cut the
rope.
rope.
Cut the
Cut
rope.
the
rope.
Yay!
The library is now open to explore, grab your gifts, check out the paintings, and read the task books if you want.
Woo! Let's go.
Oh.
Oh.
Love to see it.
Pacified.
See it.
Okay.
Very nice.
Oh my god, those paintings!
Secret
That's
task.
my chicken apprentice.
Restroom. Taking a dump, don't mind me.
Oh my god, this painting.
Okay, TMI.
Yeah, the
Where are you
haikus
taking
was
me?
mine.
Room 2. Okay.
Kit, Steph, did you see the big painting?
Oh,
Not
oh.
yet.
Oh wow, that's impressive.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, very
What?
Cold
nice.
comeback.
Cold comeback.
You guys also have a
Wow.
few
I love it.
extra cold chicken paintings, like over
What is
here.
this?
Mm.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that is very cute. I love this.
That's so cool.
This painting is amazing. Oh my god, I need this in my house.
Thank you.
I'm putting
Actually,
this one up too.
if you guys want to come with me, cold team.
That's right. We get a
Wow.
secret layer.
Oh, dude.
Oh, someone's already here.
Oh,
How's it going?
Hello, Mr. President.
Awkward. Awkward.
I actually don't have those paintings, but
Fair enough.
you could
Conference room.
have some of these.
Oh, we can have a meeting.
Token.
Oh, that sounds so boring in here.
Sales. Metrics. Bad.
Chicken sales
How
are
do we
down.
get everyone to eat some chicken?
I've been eating chicken. What are you talking about?
Are we supposed to be saving the chickens? What was
Hey,
this whole ploy about?
Hmm.
Chickens are good for lots of things. Winning
Hmm.
chicken battles and
Feathers.
replenishing
What?
your hunger.
I see.
Chicken is delicious. Chicken is very
Hey,
good.
I had a
very good
lot
for-
of leftover chickens.
I bet.
I feel like
Guns
some
are
people got easier
Still
tasks than
never found
others.
one.
Mm-hmm.
The secret task definitely had a big range.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right, Steph?
okay.
Because some
Oh,
of these, I'm like,
yeah.
I'm not familiar with these, and I didn't see these pranks happen on the server anywhere.
Yeah, some of them didn't happen, which is just the nature of the game, but I wanted to put them all here so people could be like, oh, I could have clicked the button and got this one.
There was a dance off. Oh my god.
You
Oh,
saw
nice.
steal the moon. Okay, that was a secret task. Was stealing the moon. That's funny.
I remember I was on, you were working on writing those letters. In my head, I knew everything that was going
Secret
on because I caused
tunnel.
it. And you were like, who built this?
I begun to suspect that the odds are not the same for the
Kit!
temperamental
Okay, come here,
the
Kat.
temperate chickens, the different kinds
I
of
broke
chickens
my
than the
trophy.
normal ones, because
I-
I've gotten fewer duplicates out of the specialized new breed chicken types than I do the
Thank you,
generic
Cream.
ones.
Funny enough, I did look it up because as I was working on the speech and I made a joke about the cold chicken eggs, I was like, wait, what if cold chicken eggs are more likely to hatch chickens?
God. Oh, that
Oh,
would be
no.
funny.
That would be crazy.
Wait, is our
But
little guy up
it was
here?
all the same. Oh wait, guys, the scores are different. There's 11 chickens now.
Oh my.
Hey.
Oh wait,
It's a
we're
tie.
doing that? We're doing that.
One of them looks a
Okay,
little
let me-
funky though. It's funny, if there wasn't a hat on the cold chicken, you guys actually would have gotten a crown, but I can't get rid of the hat.
Put the crown
Sorry,
on
guys.
the hat.
That was brutal.
If I die, I die.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Wow. Hey, at least I get
It had
a
to end with a
a
death.
head for the library.
Yeah.
Yes, Craig?
Oh, I put it in my.
Thank you for calling on me, Fire. Question
There
for
it
you.
is. You're good.
Answer?
Why is there no path leading up to this place?
What are you talking about? There's been a path the entire time.
Put that on. Now it's a cult.
Oh, yeah, Belle, we need to join these guys. Oh, we did it.
Oh.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Oh, looks so bad on me.
It's incredible.
I had one more. I don't know where it went.
It looks so bad.
Guys, it was nice to get to know you.
Uh-oh.
Wish I could say the same.
Oh,
Hey.
Belle.
Instantly.
So which one was this?
A chicken mask.
Ooh, my hair makes him look real moody.
Oh, wow. We got a... What?
Emo chicken.
That's so funny.
I don't think you
Oh,
can even
it's,
see the eyes.
it's the
of
same
mine.
on Belle.
It's a phase, guys. Come on.
Hello.
Hello, staff. Welcome to my office.
Thank you. What am I doing here?
So, I have insider knowledge that you have one more task book left, right?
I do.
I just wanted to make an offer for you. If you're still interested in completing that task, I will reward you with a diamond block.
I don't have an NHS to show, but I do have it in my NHS. I'm still planning on completing that task.
Just a little extra encouragement. Of course, no pressure, but
Okay.
Just
I
remember,
like it.
keep
I like it.
it's a secret task, so keep it a secret.
I'll
No
keep
one
it a
knows
secret.
what that one is because
it's-
it's not in the library.
I'd like to take you up on that offer, and I'll deliver an amazing result.
I can't wait. No time frame, just whenever you get it done. Do you like the office? I actually use the shelves for shelves.
Yeah, the shelves are such a good addition. I love it.
Well, that was a lot of fun, and thanks to Crank, we actually attached the path to the Grand Library. I don't know why I didn't think about that before, but it looks much better this way. Thank you, Crank. But let's go inside and actually talk about the interior. We were in here for the grand opening, so you guys saw some of the stuff like the paintings, which that's not a painting, which are really cool, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. These took a while to make, but I think it was worth it to give the library a little extra flair. These custom paintings really add so much. And the big one in the middle, the cold comeback. I made all these paintings. Some of them are mostly just the Mojang textures, but I did the backgrounds, and yeah, I'm really happy with how those turned out. Then another one of the surprises was this guy, the Chicken Apprentice. It's wearing the chicken mask I have on my face, but this one's actually part about my skin, but I went ahead and made that into a model too. So now if I could take this off, now I have a chicken mask in my hand. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Now everyone could wear this mask. We had a lot of fun with that during the closing ceremony. And then I guess we are in my office right now, which I think turned out great. We use the shelves to actually put some of the items from Chicken Battle on it. These are the wheat seeds, the blue eggs, and the tokens. The invitation to this, which, yeah, we have the bookshelves there. And I did something clever because on this side in the conference room, there's a painting blocking the back of the chiseled bookshelf texture. But this is the conference room with a table using mangrove wood and the new shelves again, and some little places to store stuff. These are supposed to be like drawers or something. I don't know, you could kind of see it. It's a little funky. I don't know how I feel, but it's in. And out here we have the balcony. I didn't put an entrance to it just because that didn't really work out. The floor is on this level too, and I don't know, but the windows are cool. No one actually brought that up during the closing ceremony, so I'm happy for that. And then in room 1, we just have a classroom of sorts. Someone could stand up here and talk to people sitting. I should probably put a painting or two in here. The walls are definitely bare. And then in room 2, there's actually nothing in this room. This was the one undecorated room. We just have some tokens for the teams to grab. because I did want to reward everyone for participating. And then back down to the second floor, we actually have some closets that are decorated here with some empty storage, but that's cool. The other side's the same thing. And then down here, we have the bathrooms, little mirror, a toilet. Oh, I forgot I put the paintings in here. I think this turned out great. Definitely a good use just to fill up that space a little bit. And then obviously we have the trophy right here, which we gave to the cold team, but also one to display in the library, which is pretty cool. And with that, I think that's pretty much everything about the interior. There's a chandelier, there's a rug, some lodestones. Yeah, that's pretty much all I could say. We did use the shelves as a molding, which I think is awesome. Sometimes it's just the stripped logs because I don't really love how it looks when it's like this, where you have the gap here. So some places we just left it blank and you really can't tell. Oh, and then this layer of carpets is just to try to keep the apprentice actually inside the building because I did find it in the nether the day after I put him here. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say about the Grand Chicken Library. There is one last thing I want to show before we end the episode. We're in my creative test world now because I want to talk about the texturing of this build a little bit. I outlined this build in wool and then it was time to texture it and I was trying to figure out what blocks to use. Of course, brick was definitely one of the options, but I was getting pretty attached to this bright red color. So I tried to incorporate that a little bit. This is some of it textured with some red nether wart blocks and some red concrete. You can't really tell how it would look using these blocks everywhere. I did use auto shade a little bit to see and I kind of liked it, but I didn't love it. And then over here, I tried to go with something really crazy, also using some of the brick into terracotta, into pink terracotta, into red terracotta, into these red blocks. And I am thinking how the library would have looked if I textured it completely this way. I definitely think it's out there. At first, I wasn't really into it, but looking back at it, I kind of like it. So I just wanted to show it off a little bit. Then this one's a simplified version, cutting out some of the bricks and terracotta just to make the palette a little simpler. It would definitely be cool, but I went for the more realistic look with the brick. Okay, back to Autocraft now. And with that, Chicken Battle is now officially over. This is really marking a big chapter closing in our season. I guess I should probably take off this skin too. No more Chicken Man. Well, thanks for watching. I know this was a long one, but I hope you enjoyed, and we'll get back to some normal stuff next episode. Maybe back to the nether? We'll see. It was definitely tough to put together with all the clips from Chicken Battle over the last month or so, but I am really happy with a lot of it, so I hope you enjoyed and have a good one.